He received his first drum set at the age of 6, played his first stage performance at age 10, and played on his first live recording at age 16. 3 years later, he received the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award after being voted the most outstanding musician in the entire high school at Akron Central Howard. Later that year, after graduating high school, Keith joined the United States Army, where he performed with various bands in the Army stage productions, all while serving his country. After his stint in the Army, Keith enrolled into the University of Akron, where he had an opportunity to play with the university's gospel choir. He eventually graduated, receiving a liberal arts music degree with a 3.5 GPA.
Yes, sir. Keith
has played for numerous churches, groups, and bands, which are too many to name here tonight. He has also had the privilege to accompany and play for national recording artists and musicians such as the Charles Fold Singers, Eric and Anson Dawkins, Marvin Winans, Marvin Sapp, Yolanda Adams, and Shirley Murdoch, just to name a few. Keith has also been a 2-time runner-up in the first round of the Guitar Center annual drum-off at the store level competition. Currently, he is happy and content playing for his church, Covenant Worship Center, and for various other groups as well. Most of all, he loves developing young drummers and having a hand in making experienced drummers to become even better, keeping in line with the theme of his business, drumming with excellence. Through his business and with the help of the Lord, he has helped to open doors and created other avenues for his drummers to become successes in their own right. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand to your feet, please, as I present to you the visionary and founder of Kbdrummaster, Keith Boyer. Come on and give him a hand.
I thank you for coming out and helping me share to honor my faithful clients and my very hard-working students. Didn't y'all do a good job? I'm proud of every one of them. First of all, I'd like to thank God for being here and thank God for allowing me to do what I do. I couldn't do what I do without Him. Amen. Okay, and I know some musicians have egos and, you know, statuses and whatever, but me, I believe I've been blessed because all these years because I've kept God first and He'll always be first.
Yes, sir.
Amen?
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to close out here with a demonstration performance. First of all, to let you know what a metronome is. A metronome is a perfect timepiece that helps you keep perfect time.
Yes, sir.
Okay? A lot of recording artists use this in the studios. I've used it. And what that metronome does, it stays at a permanent level. It doesn't move. If anybody moves, you move. Okay, as the drummer. I'm going to demonstrate how to play with the metronome, how to keep time with the metronome, and have fun with the metronome. Okay? I'm going to show you that you can go outside the beat. I'm going to go outside the beat, before the beat, in the beat, under the beat, around the beat, and I'm going to, you know, just do whatever I can do to show you the many different ways you can play 4/4 timing. And then we're going to go to 4/8 timing, okay? Those are 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, all right? And so on, all right? And then after that, I'm going to end with 2 tracks. One is a gospel funk, and then another one is a classical fusion. All right? Now, if I get lost, don't laugh. All right? We're all here together. Remember, I'm still learning.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4 one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four, one and two and three and four and 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 one and two and three